Hiring a great software engineer, developer, is like being blindfolded and throwing darts at a target. There's so much engineering talent out there. So, how do you determine who is the real deal and who's not? After all, hiring the wrong engineer could be a costly mistake, literally. That's why in this video, I describe characteristics common among great developers. My goal by identifying these characteristics is to save you the pain of hiring inadequately and get you closer to the software that you want. But why should you listen to me? Well, I'm a developer with 7 years of experience. During that time, I've worked with or led good and poor developers. In many ways, throughout my career, I've been each one of these categories as well. So rest assured, I've been there and done that when it comes to analyzing software engineering talent. So what characteristics identify a great developer? Here's the first of 3. Software and technology are wide, varied, and in-depth. You'll rarely find the exact developer you need. Instead of searching for the perfect resume, look for adaptability in prospects as a key characteristic. But why adaptability? Adaptability is important because the problems you face as a software engineer come in a seemingly infinite variety of shapes and sizes. Specifically, problems vary widely in scale, domain, difficulty, strangeness, and nuance. Engineers who are adaptable are worth more than their weight in gold because no matter the problem, their adaptability gives them the edge and the belief that it can be solved within the limits of physics, of course. But adaptability in isolation isn't enough. Great engineers should have this next characteristic as well. I'll illustrate with an example from early in my career. My employer at the time wanted to migrate their CMS and redo their website's entire front end. Could it be done? Yes. I'd consider myself highly adaptable as an engineer, but at the time I was inexperienced in project management. Specifically, I didn't know how to estimate the time required for my work as it relates to their project. A separate problem for another video. In a knee-jerk reaction, I gave the employer a best guess estimate. Huge mistake. Once my team and I started working, it became clear that the estimate was wrong by a mile. You can imagine how, as a resource-constrained business, this is unacceptable. The moral of the story is that you should look for engineers who have cordial disagreeableness to their character. This disagreeableness gives them the ability to say no to incorrect business requests, like time estimates in general, and then direct you as the business to a more realistic approach to evaluating progress on your project. But that's not all. Not hiring someone with the following characteristics may make or break your project. In my experience, the hardest problems in engineering are solved through good solution design, meaning you want engineers who can think about your problem in the abstract and create blueprints, if you will, for solving it. This is because software, contrary to popular belief, is not so much about the code as it is about the problem. I know the concept of abstract thinking can be sort of confusing to some, but if you have any questions on this specific point, just leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to reply as soon as possible. Now, everything I just told you could be worthless in practice if you struggle communicating with your developers. That's why in the next video, I teach you how to untangle the messy communication between you, the business interests, and your development team. Please make sure to watch it here or somewhere around my head. If you need more hands-on help, however, book a free 20-minute consultation with me below in the description box. Thank you for watching.